Okay, I updated the release dates. Is there anything else you wanted updated? Maybe downloads or something. It's exactly the same presentation we did yesterday, the mini one.
Excellent.
So.
Oh, I need to get you a link.
There we go. Oh.
Anybody in the room know what snow leopard is?
It's a endangered animal as well as an operating system version for.
They're doing really well. What's fitting here?
A type of coffee.
Coffee bean, okay. It's been years since
It's a
I've
clever name for coffee originating from some area where there's snow leopard.
Oh,
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, there is a picture of a cat on the coffee bean labels over there, or I can't see it from here. It could be like a.
Oh, that's a jaguar. That's the equator logo.
So it is a cat then.
Yeah.
I thought it was well, it could be a javelina from here.
Right.
You can't really tell, but it has a tail.
Oh.
What was I doing? Oh, release dates, right? Yeah, we'll get started here shortly.
all right, it's in there.
All right.
That poster I don't like is taking up 9 pixels.
So should I do this via
Quest.
my
Where do we
live?
get the Hangout link?
In there.
But-
Backup issues.
Isn't that the YouTube link? We can get the Hangout link from
Oh,
YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Figure that out.
This, yeah. If you go to youtube.com, my live events,
Yeah.
you can get the Hangout link from there.
Got it.
Are you both? Can you both log in as BADCamp?
Yeah.
Okay. That way you can
Both.
control what everyone sees.
Yeah.
So I'll put it up here.
Okay.
That would be awkward. Where's the blue?
over
Over
here.
there.
Over here.
I should change my password because I had Matt Cheney log in with my Google account yesterday. That is not a good situation. Okay, after today. Anything that happens on the YouTube account today, other than this, ignore. This one. Is that you?
No, that's Wes at the back of the room.
Ah,
Oh, that was me. Am I moving it?
are you moving it?
Oh, gosh.
I mean,
Oh, so Wes is projecting onto that screen from what? I don't know what's going on.
Right.
This computer is getting the video and audio, and that one's now in the Hangout, or it's on the YouTube actually.
so this one's recording.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and that one's joined
That one's
to the Hangout.
joined and broadcasting.
Wow. No. Wes is broadcasting. That one is receiving.
Okay.
It's watching the YouTube video.
If I can keep that one in the Hangout, do we have the link to the Hangout?
Okay, wow, this latency is going to freak me out.
You can see like levels of
Yeah.
latency.
I was just trying not to stare.
So you could like maybe do like O and then H. That's what they do.
I don't know how to actually make letters, but
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anyway.
This
oh
is-
yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
hang on,
bad.
Yeah, this is it's too much delay.
Yeah, I was
Alright,
thinking
need
rather.
hang out link. Can someone get it?
Oh, I can't. Yeah, hold on.
It's the perfect amount of delay.
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds.
I can't actually. So I see a big red box that says "Hang out on air." I cannot actually join it.
So resume hangout on
Oh.
there.
Okay, we're in.
Right.
All right.
Not that. Yeah, there.
All
All right, everybody, watch this. Oh, you're never gonna get that. I was. Never mind.
It's not a
It's like,
mono.
how many characters is it? Root password now. Root.
My password was just like bullets.
Bullet. I'm in.
Uh,
Okay, I'm gonna do a screen share. Let's go. Nice. Looking for the 13th. Plugins.
Made by track down the city guy.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Purple.
So let's see if we can do the other country that's not in the city. Heck and I are pretty committed to moving.
More plugins.
Wow.
Enjoying the show, right?
I don't think. Yeah. Maybe try Chrome.
yes. Yes.
Well, while we're working
While
on
we're working on
plugins, should we start with
introductions
and figure out who's in the room? All right. Did you have the agenda open?
Yes. Yeah, we did it in times, roughly.
Thanks.
Now we're trying to back on the 9 o'clock schedule.
Okay. Yeah.
All
All right, so what I think we should do is go around the room and talk a little bit about who we are. And part of this will help inform what you guys are going to be looking to get out of this class. We have kind of a fixed agenda for the morning, but in the afternoon, we have a handful of different presentations that we can give based on what you want to learn. So we did this class once, and we usually did a module development session, and everyone was in the class. None of them were module developers or coders at all. And so we're like, well, let's skip this section and do something else like upgrading. And so we have a bunch of little modules we can kind of drop in based on what you need. It would be great if we could learn what your name is, what you do with Drupal, and or if you aren't doing anything with Drupal, why you're interested in this class, what you do with web is going to be useful. If you have any experience with Drupal, knowing like how long you've been working with it, what you do with it will be really helpful. If you have any experience with BADCamp, if you've installed it once and haven't seen it in a year, that kind of information is helpful too. We can show you everything that we've done since then. And then also, what are you hoping to achieve for this class? Like, are you looking for information on whether you are ready to adopt or not, or is this just kind of, I'm curious and want to see what's happened in the last year? So we can kind of help answer your questions. So why don't we start here, and we'll go around the room, and then we can kick off the presentation, assuming we get this working.
I'm a Bachelor of Science in Environmental Restoration. I have a web design certificate for front end from CSE Extension.
Okay.
Part of that commercial work, I took one class that was half Drupal, half WordPress.
Okay.
But I haven't done a lot of work with it since. But a site that I volunteer to maintain is looking to switch from the old design, which was HTML and CSS designed by the previous web designer, and put it into Drupal.
Okay.
And that's for a nonprofit. And my previous employment to the retail work that I'm doing now is also a nonprofit. That aspect.
So you're kind of in the deciding phase of like, should we do Drupal, and then
we're
should be.
definitely going to do Drupal.
Okay.
We're not necessarily. I think the nonprofit that I'm doing the volunteer for the website for has something else in mind other than Backdrop CMS, but it looked like it would be a good thing to add to
The list.
my understanding and my knowledge base, because I'm trying to get a portfolio together to get out of retail.
Okay.
It is it's a good company for as far as retail. I work for REI. Great employee benefits, but I want to do something more challenging.
Yeah.
More profitable.
All right, so Backdrop, as you probably know, we're hoping to fit right between WordPress and Drupal. So hopefully that'll be a great comprehensive set of skills if you can get all three of those. So
We also have a website that a friend of mine would like me to do him for. I did it for my, I did it in JavaScript. Some JavaScript modules that I added in, and HTML and CSS as a photography portfolio site.
okay.
And I'd like to get sort of a web form on there so he could be able to more easily publish more content or take down content from his site rather than depending on me to do it.
Okay.
Be able to have more frequent updates on it.
Great.
I'm Michael Smith. I live in South Bay and do software development, mostly mobile apps, and I use backend Drupal for web services. Since it's developed a HTTP generic interface, it makes it leverageable. However, I also host the Silicon Valley Drupal users group.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for that.
It meets in Sunnyvale at GoDaddy. And over the summer, I did some surveys to figure out why, with the advent of Drupal 8, there seemed to be a decline in participation. And other than the fact that the South Bay has turned into a giant parking lot during commute hours, which makes it difficult for people to appreciate our great facilities and very interesting speakers. A lot of the members, particularly the very small agencies and people who do development work and use Drupal at times, find it useful. They're very hesitant to move to Drupal 8 because of the scope of the framework now, and mostly the number of things that Drupal depend upon to make it leverageable and easy. So if you're a large agency, you have 50 people and you've got a lot of specials, it makes a lot of sense. But if you're only maybe a handful of people or an individual, it's too much. So I'm looking at proposing for speaking opportunities, alternatives to moving right into Drupal 8. You know, a small agency might be able over time to build up to it, but they're looking for ways now to cover themselves. And so Backdrop is one of several alternatives to going directly to Drupal 8. And for some people, it may sustain them for much longer than their project life is intended, which is usually, you know, you need a margin of error when it comes to building something. It always seems to last longer than expected to. So I look forward to this, and I'm speaking with you about, you know, why you use Backdrop and why you might not use Drupal 8. So,
Okay.
Hi, I'm Dave. I do application support and system administration during the day, and at night I take care of a karate school website. I'd like to see if moving from Drupal 7 to my Backdrop might make it easier to support those guys and maybe expand the off-duty freelance stuff to other karate schools or other businesses later on.
Okay, great. Neil.
Neil, I just dizzy amount of things that involve technology and innovation.